Hey guys, welcome back to another Call of Duty Mobile Before You Buy video. This time we have the life and death draw with the first ever legendary Kilo 141 and a brand new character called Samael. Smash the like button right now because we are going to take a really good look at this lucky draw and find out whether it's actually worth buying it. Before we get into the video, if you are new to this channel and if you want to see more content like this, make sure you subscribe and most importantly click the bell icon. Also, the data miner Sunshine is just about to hit 1000 subs, so make sure you go and help him too. Now let's talk about this lucky draw. This is the final lucky draw of the season and it is really special. Out of nowhere we are going to talk about something toxic in this lucky draw, because if you take a look at all the items in this draw, obviously we are talking about something poisonous. And can you imagine they didn't put a gas grenade inside of this? That is so stupid. But anyways, before we talk about the main reward in this lucky draw, the Kilo 141 Nova Gold, I believe it's better to talk about the character skin first. So inside of Call of Duty Mobile, we are going to get a brand new character called Samael. And who is this guy? Do you know, in Hebrew lore, Samael is the prince of demons and he is known as the venom or poison of God. Now you understand where we are going, right? But honestly, when I see this guy, the first person that came to my mind is the Apex Legends Caustic. Yes, Alexander Knox, the toxic trapper from Gaia. Now take a look at these toxic canisters. The body type, the hairstyle, the mask, everything matches up with Caustic. Now I'm not saying Call of Duty Mobile copied Apex Legends Caustic, but definitely inspired by that. Or this can be a total coincidence, which is very unlikely to happen. However, surely this guy is going to be one of my favorite skins in the game because he is totally different from all the characters we have in the game right now. He has a machete, loads of toxic canisters, and a huge can of toxic that is directly connected to the head of Samael, deadly tattoos, and a mask with a long hairstyle. Damn, it has everything I need. Yes, it's a bit bulky character, but definitely I would enjoy using him in Battle Royale. And you know what? When you equip a backpack, you can remove this huge can of toxic. And no, we don't have red dice, it's just in the trailer. To pull Samael in your first spin, there's 1.25% chance. I hope you guys get lucky. Now we took a great start and it's time to go to the main reward in this draw, the legendary Kilo 141 Nova Gold. I know many of you guys were waiting for a legendary version of Kilo 141 because it's a really good gun, right? They didn't touch it in previous 2 seasons, still it's one of the best guns in the game. If you take a look at this legendary blueprint, it really doesn't look like it's made up in a factory or something, but instead it is something handmade. Let's just assume it's made by Samael because the finish is not that good. So the basic idea is it shoots toxic waste instead of bullets, because the magazine is full of toxic. It's not a beautiful blueprint, but it does justice to its theme to the fullest. Time to take a look at the iron sight. You already know the Kilo 141 default version comes with a ghost ring, which I do not find personally a user-friendly iron sight. The only custom iron sight we have so far for the Kilo 141 is for the Mythic Kilo 141 Demon Song, and this is going to be the second one with another custom iron sight. So right now we do not have the ghost ring anymore, and truly it's easier to use. So is the firing sound different from the default one? Yes, the firing sound is little bit different, but it is less noticeable. However, they had to come up with a brand new reload because this time you are reloading a can of toxic instead of a magazine. If you check the muzzle flash, you can see toxic waste. That's a great detail. If we talk about the kill effect, we have a very basic kill effect that turns the enemy to toxic and then it explodes. At the end, you can also see the toxic on the ground. So maybe they were making this kill effect focusing on that, the toxic on the ground. Let's take a look at the Completionist Camos. If we start with the gold camo, gold looks okay with it because it's a very close color to yellow. If we equip platinum, it does look brand new, even more than the default version, like a polished and serviced version of the same weapon. However, Damascus looks so antique compared to other camos, so if you want that touch, you can go with the Damascus. And here is how the diamond camo looks. Now the highlight here is the tape part. Look how much of a difference equipping diamond camo made to this blueprint. And red sprite is not really the one that you should go with, but if you think red and yellow combination is good, you would love it. If you find the Kilo 141 legendary not so colorful, you can go with the Glacier Ripple. Polychromatic also does not look that bad with this blueprint, but we obviously have much better camos for it, right? Especially if we take a look at the ether crystal, purple and yellow are really matching colors, so it does match really well with it. And if you think the default version looks dull, try this out. To pull this legendary in your first spin, there's 0.08% chance. If you are still watching the video, why not leave a like right now? And if you want to see more content like this, make sure you subscribe and click the bell icon. And the data miner Sunshine is just few subs away from 1000. Help him to get there. Link is in the description and in the comment section. Time to take a look at the other items in this draw and odds of getting them. The next item with the lowest odds is for the RPD. It is just a basic epic RPD, but I love how they have animated it like the interior part of the RPD is filled with toxic waste. And with a very low odd of 4.67%, we have this emote called Shooting Fruit. I have no idea how this is related to this draw. I would prefer an emote with lot of toxic gases around the character. That would be epic. We have a lot of shooting emotes, even Shooting Fruits itself, but yeah, they came up with similar thing again. And strangely, they came up with an legendary avatar in this lucky draw. It shows a person who is eating a toxic canister. Honestly, I think I like it. I would definitely keep it for a couple of days at least. Then with an odd of 6.5%, we have this epic axe gold elixir. I'm pretty sure we do not have a lot of epic axe skins that are yellow in color. It also has the same textures as of the RPD. Now here comes the fun part, the backpack one gold elixir. This is the first time we see a backpack like this, and it is the same backpack that Samael has by default. However, it's not bright like the Samael's backpack. That is also a great detail, because the toxic here in this backpack looks much darker than what Samael has. That's attention to detail right there. To pull this backpack, that's 10% chance. With an odd of 11%, we have this calling card called Rebirth, and it simply shows probably Samael inside of a toxic pool. Then the final two items in this draw are the tank and the parachute. These two items comes with odds of 28% and 29%. The tank is one of the brightest tank skins I have seen in the game. Especially look at the backside. The parachute does not look that crazy, but you can see a guy with a hazmat mask in the middle. It's a pretty cool parachute, an old school parachute. And those are all the items in this lucky draw. And if you ask me if this draw is worth buying, the Kilo 141 has a custom iron sight which will clearly help you in the battlefield. The design is also okay. The character skin is very different from all the characters we have in the game, and I have a huge reason to go for the character because he looked like Caustic from Apex Legends. So it's a great skin for collection. And if you take a look at the other items, I think the backpack is cool, the emote is cool too, but personally I don't like it because it's repetitive. The avatar is also cool along with the calling card. The rest of the items just feel like filler items as usual, but that is just my opinion. What do you guys think about this draw, and how many spins you gonna try? Let me know in the comment section. And that's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, make sure you subscribe and click the bell icon. Watch my other videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one.